frame grille is wider and features sharper contours. The available LED headlights are flatter, with distinctive outer contours, while the redesigned taillights feature available dynamic turn signals. Numerous 17, 18, and 19-inch wheel options offer more levels of customization. The A3 e-tron can run on electric-only power for an EPA-estimated 16 miles, suitable for urban commutes. But Sport mode is where the A3 e-tron shines, combining the electric motor with a 1.4-liter engine for a total 204 horsepower, giving a noticeable boost in sporty performance. The MMI has been completely redesigned and now has a more simplified and elegant layout. The A3 now allows for direct smartphone connection with standard Android Auto and Apple CarPlay integration. Simply plug in and the MMI becomes an extension of your compatible phone's connected capabilities. The available Bang & Olufsen sound system has 14 speakers and 705 watts of power, setting a new standard for sound. The available virtual cockpit, with its 12.3-inch display, renders a beautiful instrument cluster that moves at 60 frames per second thanks to the NVIDIA quad-core processor. Classic mode offers a crisp and clear view of the traditional speedometer and tachometer, while infotainment mode minimizes the classic gauges in favor of navigation, e-tron-specific information, and other visuals. With available driver assistance systems, the new A3 e-tron raises the bar of drive technology in the premium compact segment yet again. Available active lane assist helps keep the car in lane with gentle steering guidance. Standard Presense Front can provide forward collision warning and automatic emergency partial braking when a front-moving or stationary hazard is detected. Available Rear Cross Traffic Assist helps the driver when reversing out of a perpendicular parking space. The available Adaptive Cruise Control with Stop and Go feature helps maintain a preset distance to the vehicle in front and can help stop or accelerate the A3 according to traffic conditions. Audi Connect for compatible smartphones allows for remote vehicle status, including battery level, charge times, and climate controls, as well as integrated 4G LTE Wi-Fi hotspot capability. A new standard for luxury has been set in this class. The 2017 Audi A3 e-tron.
Have you ever driven an electrically powered car? It's an exceptional feeling because the torque is noticeable the moment you press down the pedal. The BMW 5 Series i Performance is more than just sheer driving pleasure. Stay with me over the next few minutes and you'll learn everything you need to know about the hybrid version of the all-new BMW 5 Series. BMW i-Performance is the new model designation for all BMW plug-in hybrid vehicles. In this aspect, i-Performance is a combination of BMW's i brand and the BMW brand. You'll have to look very closely to see that this is the new 5 Series i-Performance model. Most noticeable in the exterior design is the blue-colored kidney inlay, the charging socket cap, and the i-Performance i-badge. BMW's 5 Series i-Performance is powered by an inline 2-litre 4-cylinder twin-power turbo combustion engine and an electric motor. Together they provide an output of 250 horsepower. Both engines ensure an impressive driving performance. This car accelerates from 0 to 100 kilometers in 5.9 seconds. The average consumption is 2 litre per 100 kilometers, and the average CO2 emissions level is 46 grams per kilometer. The BMW 5 Series i-Performance is an ideal car for everyday use. It offers you 410 litres for your entire luggage, only 120 litres less than the base model. And, of course, you can enlarge the space volume with the optional split fold-down rear seat. Inside, you will notice only subtle differences to the base model. The main differences can be seen in the instrument cluster and the display, but also on BMW's eDrive mode switch. Here, you can select between 3 different driving modes. Auto eDrive is the default mode. Electric driving is possible up to a speed of 70 km per hour. This adjustment ensures the perfect interaction between the combustion engine and the electric motor. You can also select Max eDrive. With this, the car is driven purely electrically up to a top speed of 140 km per hour. In this pure electric mode, the car can cover a distance of up to 45 kilometers. Good to know. You also have a kickdown function with which you can additionally switch on the combustion engine, for example, when passing another vehicle. And this is the battery control mode. It helps you save battery energy for a later usage, for example, when you're driving on a motorway and you plan to enter an urban region later on. The BMW 5 Series iPerformance is a plug-in hybrid. This means that you can not only charge the battery while driving, but also via the power supply. Depending on your wall box, a full battery charge would take about 2.5 hours. Alternatively, you can also plug the car's charging cable into a conventional household socket. In Europe, for example, a full charge would then take round about 3.5 hours. Should you wish to charge in public, you can use BMW's mobility service Charge Now. The worldwide network combines charging stations from BMW and partnering charge points. With the 5 Series iPerformance, BMW has enhanced its portfolio of plug-in hybrid vehicles. This car makes pure electric driving without constraints possible. For further information about the BMW 5 Series iPerformance, please visit bmw.com/5 Series.
Today we show you the Mercedes-Benz C-Class, a fascinating vehicle that combines sporty design, plenty of comfort and a host of intelligent assistance systems. And here we have a very special model for you, the C350e. It's a plug-in hybrid that's sure to impress, and over the next few minutes you're going to find out everything you ought to know about this superb car, starting with the exterior. The C-Class dazzles with its sporty design, exciting dynamics and flowing lines. The reinterpretation of this design classic blends familiar features with radical new edges that stand for one thing above all: sportiness. The combination of lines and edges with bold surfaces create a certain feeling throughout this car. Excitement. At the front, the three-dimensional radiator shield and clearly drawn headlamp contours create the new C-Class's characterful face that is typical with the brand. Incidentally, you can give your C-Class a personal, very special touch by way of the optional equipment line's exclusive Avant-Garde and AMG line. But what about technology? With the comfort opening function, vehicles with keyless go or the keyless go start function can be fully ventilated before the journey. The following functions are performed simultaneously with the key. You unlock your C-Class, which opens the side windows and panoramic sliding roof and even activates the driver's seat ventilation. The comfort closing function offers, as the name suggests, the ability to close your C-Class comfortably. You do this with the help of the car key, or in the case of vehicles with keyless go, even by way of the driver's door handle. Just touch the recess sensor for as long as it takes for the side windows and panoramic sliding roof to be completely closed again. Another clever feature is your panoramic sliding roof's automatic closing for rain during the journey function, which takes place in line with driving speed and intensity of rain. Then there's the Mercedes Me Connect optional extra. The connectivity services provided by Mercedes-Benz make the operation of your C-Class even more intuitive. You can access the standard services as soon as you've registered on the Mercedes Me customer portal. Then maintenance management, telediagnostics, breakdown management, accident recovery and the Mercedes-Benz emergency call system will be at your disposal. For you, this means that relevant vehicle data will automatically be sent to the right place and, if necessary, further measures will be initiated. This could be a call from your service partner about a vehicle diagnosis, or alternatively, speedy help from the breakdown or rescue service in the event of an emergency. With the optional remote online services, Mercedes Me Connect goes a stage further. Thanks to the Mercedes Me app, you are linked up with your C-Class wherever you are and at all times, whether by smartphone, tablet or Apple Watch. The technical requirements for using this service are the remote online option in your C-Class and a mobile device with an internet connection. Then the possibilities are almost limitless. Not only can you lock and unlock your doors and windows using your smartphone, but you can see where you parked your C-Class too, thanks to vehicle location. By making a remote online vehicle inquiry, you can quickly and conveniently call up information about, for example, how full your tank is or your current mileage. If you do have a plug-in hybrid, you can even call up the state of charge. Furthermore, your plug-in hybrid offers another great within Mercedes Me Connect. You can also use pre-entry climate control to set the desired vehicle interior temperature by switching it on and off via remote online or pre-program it for a particular time. So, what's it like inside? Let's take a look. In the comfortable interior of your C-Class, you can enjoy individual highlights too, thanks to the equipment line's exclusive Avant-Garde and AMG line. In addition to that, the reinterpretation of the center console ensures a distinct eye-catcher. Using the same materials throughout guarantees a calming environment with less driver distraction. The sportily designed dashboard is separated visually into an upper and lower section by a trim. This makes it possible to create any number of individual material and colour combinations. And the optional air balance package makes sure there's always a supply of pleasant fragrances in the vehicle interior. And that's just the tip of the iceberg. With Command Online and the media interface in your C-Class, you have constant access to not only your favourite websites and music, but also to a wide range of online services. Command Online offers you simple operation of all significant information and communication functions and connects your C-Class to the internet by way of a wireless network. Particularly deserving of attention is the high-class map display with photorealistic 3D buildings and 3D map rotations. In this way, Mercedes-Benz services such as the Hotel Finder, Special Destination Search and weather information accompany you on the journey to your goal anywhere in the world. Command Online and other functions as well can be operated via the touchpad. Menu items in the display can be controlled using finger gestures. The handwriting recognition function makes it possible for you to write text, numbers, signs and characters on the touchpad, which are recognised automatically by the system. In this way, addresses, for example, can be entered quickly and conveniently. So technology really is the buzzword here, which brings us nicely on to the plug-in hybrid tech within this car. Plug-in hybrid technology is setting the standards in the fields of efficiency and driving. The C350e thus provides local emission-free driving up to 31 kilometres, and all in the comfort typical of a C-Class. So how about a test drive? Well, before we head off, I have a very special treat for you. If the hybrid driving mode is selected, the internal combustion engine is generally switched off and the car starts completely noiseless. Isn't that amazing? Being a plug-in hybrid, the C350e combines a combustion engine with electric drive. The principle of this is easy to explain. Decelerating by releasing the accelerator or braking activates the electric motor as a generator, and it duly creates braking torque on the wheels by way of recuperation. The electric energy thereby gained flows back into the high-voltage battery, which increases your C-Class's range. If you need additional power, the so-called boost enables more power when accelerating using the internal combustion engine. All in all, you as a driver have 4 different driving modes at your disposal: hybrid, E-mode, E-save and charge. The driving mode determines the distribution between electric propulsion and driving with the internal combustion engine. You can switch driving modes by pressing the button. Hybrid enables consumption-optimized driving with all hybrid functions available, which means electric propulsion, boost and recuperation are all applied in the optimum way depending on the driving style and the journey. The E-mode offers purely electric propulsion. This mode fits perfectly with towns and environmentally protected areas, but also at times where the battery has sufficient charge for the remaining journey. The haptic accelerator pedal indicates the limit of the electric drive system by means of a pressure point. If the accelerator is pressed past this pressure point, the internal combustion engine is started. If you wish to maintain the battery charge for a later time, for example electric propulsion, E-save is the driving mode to be in. And if a higher battery charge is needed for an upcoming part of the journey, you can use the charge driving mode. Also, the plug-in hybrid provides an intelligent operating strategy, which means when route guidance is active and the driving mode hybrid is selected, the charge level of the high-voltage battery is controlled based on the route. This clever operating method ensures the battery charges and discharges as efficiently as possible. Therefore, electric driving mode is used as much as possible in towns. The battery can be charged in addition to the ability of generating energy for the vehicle's electric motor via the recuperative braking system at a wall box, a conventional household socket, or at one of the increasingly common charging poles. The charging process takes approximately 2 hours at maximum charging current, but this is dependent on the temperature. So a clever recharging system to keep you motoring along, but that's not all. Thanks to Dynamic Select, you as the driver are able to configure characteristics such as engine and drive management, chassis and steering of your C-Class vehicle individually, and your personal setting can be saved so you can access it quickly and simply. Apart from that, you can also revert to predefined settings for a sporty, comfortable or eco-friendly driving style and call them up using the Dynamic Select switch. With the plug-in hybrid, the drive programs are specially optimized for the drivetrain. Using Sport or Sport Plus, the internal combustion engine is always switched on. The drive program Comfort enables boost power and recuperation oriented towards comfort and consumption, while with the Eco drive program, boost power is consumption optimized and recuperation minimized to increase coasting distance. Furthermore, the Eco Assistant is active. If the vehicle's radar system detects a slower vehicle up ahead, a double pulse in the haptic accelerator pedal warns the driver to ease off the accelerator. The vehicle then varies its deceleration automatically using the electric motor. This reduces frequent braking, particularly in slow-moving heavy traffic. To change the drive program, simply press the switch forwards or back as often as it takes to select the drive program that you're looking for. And for those